Good evening, hockey fans. KMMO Hockey, University School of Milwaukee, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the highest ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Welcome to this evening's sectional final game featuring the Lasers of KMMO and the Wildcats of University School of Milwaukee. Tonight's starting lineup for KMMO. In goal, number 33, Tyler Arnold. At defense, number 3, Shane Brawl. Also at defense, number 8, Evan Nagas. At forward, number 14, Hunter Santos. At forward, number 23, Mike Saunders. At forward, number 41, Jake Cartland. And the rest of the KMMO Lasers, coached by Bud Simon. And now, the starting lineup for the University School of Milwaukee. In goal, number 32, Jack Schrader. At defense, number 6, Garrett Cox. At defense, number 8, Charlie Pio. At right wing, number 10, Peter Helms. At left wing, number 11, Jack McGregor. And at center, number 13, Ethan Thomas. And the rest of the Wildcats, coached by Matt Roadhouse. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Ponds of Brookfield for this sectional final game between the Kettle Moraine Lasers and the University School of Milwaukee Wildcats. David L's here on the call as we get ready for the puck to drop. These two teams have played each other twice already this year. University School has won both games, a 2-1 victory in early January, and then a 3-2 overtime thriller later in January. Both good games. In the first game, shots were relatively in favor of USM. In the second game, Kettle Moraine actually outshot University School in that game. And University School tied it up late and then scored in overtime. KMMO comes into the game with an 18-7 record. They won 3-1 over Arrowhead on Tuesday night in the sectional semis. University School comes into the game with a 23-2 record. Their last game was a 6-3 victory over Waukesha on Tuesday night in the semis. Your starting lineups, Kettle Moraine's going to go with Cortland Santos and Saunders up front, Prowl and Nygaard on the back line. University School counters with Tomes, McGregor, and Els up front, and Keogh and Cox on the back line. Schrader in the goal for USM, Arnold in the goal for Kettle Moraine. And here we go, Dave Deneen drops the puck. Charlie Keogh picks it up. He's going to dump it in on the left side. He's going to throw it at the net. Quick shot. Goes through a crowd and just hits the backboard. Peter Els fighting for the puck in the corner. Charlie Keogh's not able to hold it in at the point. Peter Els picks it up. Kettle Moraine gets it back. They're going to bring it in down the right-hand boards. Cox picks it up. He sends it around the boards. Tomes gets it up to Els. He tries to get it back to Tomes. Cox is going to send it in. University School is going to go for a change. Egbali comes out. He's got Mann and Woods with him. Kettle Moraine's able to steal the puck. They bring it in, shoot it in behind the University School net. Back to the neutral zone. Kettle Moraine's going to regroup. Mann's able to get it up to Egbali. He steps in with a shot on Arnold. Sticked away into the corner. Good save there by Arnold. He's played very well the last two games against these two teams. Puck taken away at center ice. Kettle Moraine's going to regroup. Ringgold's able to take it away. He's looking for Mann going to the net. Sticked aside. Stone's going to step up and he's going to dump it in deep. Ford gives chase for University School. Icing waved off. Cox is going to go back and pick it up. Malosi, Ringgold, and Ford out on the ice now. Ford tries to pick it up coming through the neutral zone. Kettle Moraine's going to take it back and regroup behind their own net. Out comes the puck. Malosi intercepts, but the puck comes out to neutral zone. Back to Ringgold. He dumps it in. He's going to go for a change. Ford is going to go for a change while Malosi forechecks. Out comes McGregor and Els. McGregor's able to knock it down. Els takes it into the zone. He's checked off the puck by Prowl. Els gets it back, though. He sends it out front, looking for Tomes. Just goes out of his reach. We've got a penalty upcoming now. An elbow call coming. I think it's going to be on Kettle Moraine there. No. Well, the University School door opens, but the Kettle Moraine player is the one going in. 23 gets the penalty. That's Michael Saunders. Some jousting going on in front of the goal between him and Tomes. And the last guy is always the one that gets caught. And that's what happened here. So we're going to have a penalty at 14:18 of the first period. Saunders 2 minutes for an elbow. University School comes out. Egbali, Els, and Cox up front. Tomes and Mann on the back line. Dave Deneen gets ready to drop the puck. Els picks it up on the left wing boards. He walks out. He's going to shoot quick. Blocked there by Prowl. Cox is able to pick it up. He throws it toward the front of the net. Els picks it up. They're going to reset the power play. He gives it back to Mann. Mann comes in and takes a shot. It's blocked away. Goes off the end boards. Back out to center ice where Mann can pick it up. He brings it in on the right-hand side. He takes a big hit from Prowl. Back out to Malosi. He gets it back out to Tomes. He's going to bring it in on the right-hand side now. Puck's going to come around. Els is going to pick it up. He sends it back in. Malosi picks it up. He goes back to Iqbali in the corner, back out to Els. Now Woods is coming in. Mann keeps it in at the point. He looks across. Oh, he had Woods cutting in. It just went over his stick. Kettle Moraine's going to send it the length of the ice. Schrader picks it up. McGregor goes back to get it. Out he comes. He plays across to Charlie Keogh, the captain for USM. Malosi brings it in. He's got Woods cutting towards the goal. Slides off his stick. Santos picks it back up. He's heading up ice. He's got a lane on Keogh. Takes a big hit from Kyler Ringgold. That's going to draw a penalty. The net's off its mooring. Santos is down on the ice. It looked like he got checked into the goal post. A.J. Rahm and Ed Moberg are your officials. Cross-check is going to be the call on Ringgold. 12:45 left in the period. 27 seconds left on the penalty to Kettle Moraine. So we're going to play 4-on-4 for 27 seconds. And then we'll have 1:33 of power play for Kettle Moraine. Tomes is out on the ice. Vogel's with him. It looks like McGregor and Cox.
Penalty USM, number 20. 2 minutes for cross-check.
Tomes picks it up. He's got McGregor breaking if he sees him. Now he's going to play it off the boards. McGregor's able to pick it up. Down in the right-hand corner now. Tomes tries to go through. Taken away by Kettle Moraine. They bring it back up the ice. They're just going to dump it in as soon as they cross the red line. No icing there. Vogel goes back and sends it around. Tomes is able to pick it up. Kettle Moraine now on the power play. Tomes 1-on-4 coming down the ice. Malosi joins him up front with Vogel and Cox back. USM able to take it away in the neutral zone, but unable to keep control. So Kettle Moraine's going to bring it in. Now Malosi gets control of it. He sends it all the way down. Tyler Arnold goes back and plays it behind his net. Mann's able to steal the puck. He was looking for Malosi coming in on the right-hand side. He goes back to Mann behind the goal. He's going to walk out from behind. Kettle Moraine now able to get it up the ice. Here comes Santos back up the ice. He fans on a shot. Second effort, throws it in behind the net. Got another penalty coming up. It looks like that's going to be on USM. Touch up here, we'll have the call. Interference is going to be the call here from A.J. Rahm. And Ethan Mann is going to go to the box. We're going to have a 5-on-3 situation at 11:15 of the first period, as there's still 31 seconds left on the penalty to Ringgold. Keogh's going to come out with Tomes and Els for the 5-on-3. Els is able to send the puck the length of the ice. That'll knock off half the power play time here. Tomes is able to take the puck away. He sends it back in. Els will tag up to get back on sides. He'll go back in and put some pressure on. Kettle Moraine now coming up the ice. They've got 3-on-1. Charlie Keogh goes down, and we've got an offsides call from Dave Deneen, our linesman. Four seconds left on the penalty. Els, Cox, and Keogh now. Ringgold will probably just come straight on the ice. Kettle Moraine wins the face-off back. They're going to come in the right side and set up the power play. 5-on-4 now for another 1:24. Puck comes around the right side. Els tries to get it out. It's held in, but Ringgold picks it up. He goes cross ice to Els. Els is going to shoot over the top of the net. Cox is able to keep it in. He sends it back behind the net. Kettle Moraine's going to set up and start bringing the puck out again. They send it up through center ice. Malosi's able to pick it off. That allows Cox to pick it up, and he sends it back in. Kettle Moraine trying to come out again. Tomes is able to pick that off. Takes a big hit from Santos. Back to Kettle Moraine comes 2-on-2. That's Prowl coming back. Schrader with the save. Puck in front of Schrader gets sent into the corner. Cox comes around and he's going to send it the length of the ice. 26 seconds left on the penalty. 9:39 left in the period. Kettle Moraine one last rush here with 15 seconds left. Puck played back out to center. Els gets tripped up. No call there. Tomes is able to take it away. Unable to get around Brady Driscoll, but now he's got it. He's got Els behind the net. Els is going to rag some time by taking 2 or 3 guys there in the corner with him, and now the penalty's over. McGregor's back out on the ice. Cross to Stone. He's going to send the puck in. USM's going to give chase. Mann is out there. Vogel picks it up at the point. He sends it in. Oh, off of Tyler Arnold. He had a little trouble controlling the puck. Looked like it might hop over his shoulder. McGregor gets it over. Els gets a shot on goal. Back to Vogel, back into the corner. He tried to hit Els just out of his reach. Kettle Moraine's going to go for a wholesale change. McGregor tips it back in. Els gives chase. Oh, and our referee, A.J. Rom, says that McGregor was not able to touch that puck. And therefore we have icing. 8:28 to go in the first period. Unfortunately, we do not have shots on goal on the scoreboard here, so we can't report that for you. What we can tell you is the score is 0-0. Saunders takes the draw for Kettle Moraine. He's going to get tossed. Cartland steps in instead. He loses the draw. Sent around by Cox, but it's stolen by Kettle Moraine. Ringgold's now going to pick it up. He sends it up to the neutral zone, but sent back into the bench of University School by Nygaard. That's going to be a face-off in the neutral, at the far end of the neutral zone in front of the Kettle Moraine bench. University School comes out with Egbali, Mann, and Woods. Cox and Keogh on the back line. Saunders, Santos, and Cortland counter with Prowl. And I can't see who's on the other point for Kettle Moraine. Dave Deneen on the wrong side of the faceoff. Okay, here we go. And one back into the Kettle Moraine zone. Egbali gives chase. Kettle Moraine able to get it out. Up they come through the neutral zone. Stolen by Egbali. Woods is going to send it in deep. Now Mann's going to give chase. And Egbali steals it back. He gets it to Mann. He gets a backhand shot, but it doesn't go on goal. Back to the point to Cox. Look out here. Here comes Santos on a breakaway. He comes in, misses. Schrader with the paddle save from his stick. University School sends it back out. Delayed offsides. They're tagged up now. Mann's going to pick it up in the neutral zone. He gets it up to Egbali. He throws it in deep, and Woods is going to give chase. Vogel sends it up. Oh, I almost caught that. It went in your purse, Lisa. My cameraman's purse. They want us to hold on to the puck, not throw it back down, so we got a souvenir. Here we go, guys. You want a souvenir? Okay, Els, Tomes, McGregor, Vogel, and Stone out on the ice for University School. Els is going to give chase as it heads down the right-hand corner. Jack McGregor chipped up by his own player. Santos comes in 2-on-2. Vogel's able to poke it away. Tomes gets it up to Els. He's looking for McGregor far side. In they come on sides. He sends it in. Els is able to pick it up. He tries to throw it at the net. Tomes is going to pick it up on the right boards. Takes a high hit. That's going to be a penalty. Yep, that's a penalty on Santos. Kyle Santos going to go. Hands came up. Tomes' head went back. That's a penalty every time. Kettle Moraine's going to go back in the box. University School's going to go back on the power play. 6:38 to go in the first period. We're going to send out McGregor, Woods, and Malosi with Ringgold and Keogh. Looks like Ringgold is the second defenseman. And Kettle Moraine able to win the draw, but University School looks like they're going to get possession out of it. Well, maybe not. Yep, here it comes. Malosi's able to take it away. He gets it to Woods. Over to Keogh. Back to Woods. He gets it over to McGregor. Back to Keogh. Here comes the shot. Save by Tyler Arnold. Back to Keogh at the point. He looks across to McGregor. Got Malosi in front. He's got Woods standing there. He tries to get it through to Woods, and it wasn't able to come through. Keogh picks it up now. He's going to shoot it back in. Blocked away to the corner. And Kettle Moraine's able to send it down the ice. Keogh's going to go back and pick it up. USM's going to change their lineup. Els picks it up. He comes up ice. He comes through the neutral zone. Tries to stick handle through. He's got Igbali helping him now. Over to Cox. Oh, and it comes out of the zone. Delayed offsides. They're going to have to tag up. Cox doesn't realize it's a delayed offside. Now it's going to go all the way down on Schrader. Mann's going to bring it out of the zone now. He turns and sends it back to Tomes. Tomes gets it back up to Mann. Up to Cox. He takes a big hit at the line. In it goes. Physical game so far to Igbali. He gets it over to Mann. He's got Els on the far side. Tomes on the near side. He gives it to Tomes down low. Back to Tomes. He sends it in on net. Tyler Arnold able to stick it away into the corner. Els picks it up. He walks towards the middle. He gives it back to Mann. Mann with a move. He walks in. Off the post. Els has got Santos fighting him for the puck on the way back. He's able to get possession. Look out here. Look out here. 3-on-1. Oh, Schrader makes a glove save. Only able to hold on to it. Penalty's over. We're back to 5-on-5. USM's able to take it away now. Els wants to get off. He sends it through the neutral zone. Malosi's going to give chase. Back comes Santos through the neutral zone. He leaves a drop pass for Prahl. Big drive. Goes wide of the net. Scrumming in the corner now. 3 USM versus 1. Ringgold's going to pick it up now and bring it out of the zone. He's 1-on-2. Oh, he gets a lane though. He beats his man on the left side. He comes through. Tyler Arnold with the save, and he covers up. Nice burst of speed there from Ringgold. Got around his man on the left side. He was able to get a shot off, but Tyler Arnold blocked it down and then was able to cover up. We got 3:49 remaining in the first period. Shots feel about even. Both teams have had scoring chances. Malosi steps in for the faceoff. Ringgold and Ford out there with him. Puck sent in. Oh, we got a whistle down. Puck was loose. Tyler Arnold did not have it, but our referee, A.J. Rom, says I lost sight of it. And he blows the play dead, and then we got some scrumming going on after the game. Tyler Arnold is going to do an equipment repair here. That's what the delay for the faceoff is. USM had numbers in front of the net there. Looked like they had a good chance. The puck was still bouncing around. The way it works is if the referee loses sight of the puck and thinks there's a pretty reasonable chance that the goaltender has it, he can blow the whistle. And that's what happened there. Faceoff's going to come to Arnold's left again. Malosi and Saunders step in to take it for their respective teams. Dave Deneen gets ready to drop the puck. And he's going to throw Saunders again. Out he goes. In comes Tyler Hart. And the draw is won by Kettle Moraine, but they turn around and ice the puck. So we'll go back down and we'll do the exact same thing all over again. 3:37 left in the first period now. Saunders and Malosi are going to step in to take the draw here. Malosi wins it, almost is able to get a shot on goal. Held in at the point by Thundercloud. Sent around the boards now. Vogel's going to pinch in. Malosi's able to come away with the puck. He gets it over to Ford. He tries to shoot off his stick. Goes to Ringgold. His shot hits the defenseman in the shin pads. Malosi now gets it back. He sends it through, but it heads all the way down, and Vogel will go back to pick it up. Up to Malosi. Into the Kettle Moraine zone, no icing there. U-School's going to go for a change. McGregor comes out, Tomes comes out on the ice. 3 minutes to go in the first period. Schrader sticks one away. Tomes coming up the ice now. Back in behind the Kettle Moraine net. Puck gets sent around. Els tries to keep it in. He fans on it. Back to Keogh. He sends it back in. Tomes gives chase. Back out through center ice. 2-on-2 here. Santos comes in. He tries a backhand shot. Nothing doing there. Els is able to pick it up. Oh, he sends it in. Does he get McGregor? Nope. Just unable to get it to him. Els sends it back in. Kettle Moraine's got possession. They send it up ice. Santos coming in the left side now. He takes a shot, goes off Cox's shin pad into the corner. Els takes it away. Up he comes, 2-on-2. He gets through. He tries to get it back to McGregor. He's checked off the puck. Kettle Moraine's going to send it back up. 2-on-2 coming through. Stone and Vogel back. Vogel takes it. He sends it up. We've got a high stick delayed call. Now that gets waved off. Egbali comes out. Stone able to keep hold of it. Egbali's going to take it in now. Minute 29 to go in the period. Egbali comes in. He gets a shot off on Tyler Arnold, and he covers up. Hey, folks, stick around with us at the end of the first period. We've got a special guest tonight. Cal Roadhouse is going to come talk to us between periods. Former USM coach, 2 WIAA state championships, 2 WISA state championships. Played, of course, for the Admirals and also played for the Edmonton Oilers. He's going to talk with us between periods, tell us what his thoughts are on the game. So please stick around and keep your volume turned up. We got a minute 19 left. Vogel's able to hold it in at the point. Woods picks it up. He's looking for Egbali. Unable to connect with him. Kettle Moraine comes back out to potential 2-on-1, broken up by Vogel. Egbali gets tripped up. That's going to be a penalty, and USM is going to go back on the power play again. A.J. Rahm again with the call. 1:04 left in the period. USM's going to come out with Egbali, Cox, and Els up front. Tomes and Mann on the back line. Egbali's going to take the draw. Els in the shooting position. One back to Mann. He tries to send it back into Els. Egbali takes it away. He gets it over to Tomes. He's going to walk in. He shoots. Tipped there by Cox, but off net. Els takes it back. He gets it back to Mann. Stick handling. He comes through the middle. Quick shot there off target. Els tries to throw it in front. Back out to Mann at the point. He throws it on net. Looking for the tip there from Egbali, and we're going to have another penalty here. And we got bodies lying all over the ice. Cox is going to go for running into the goalie. That one we saw. And we're also going to have a penalty on 22. So these are going to be offsetting penalties. That's Josh Saunders. And we are going to play 5-on-4. Yep, 5-on-4 here. Those penalties don't go up on the board because they're coincidental. It looks like we're going to have Malosi, Egbali, and Els up front, Tomes and Mann on the back line. Santos is going to step in and take the face-off now. Malosi wins it back to Mann. 28 seconds to go in the period. Over to Tomes. He fires. Malosi picks it up. Back to Tomes. He looks for Els. Quick shot. Didn't get everything on it, but it looks like the goalie knocked the net off when he slid over. That face-off will stay in the zone. 18 seconds to go now. The face-off's going to be to the left now of Tyler Arnold. Opposite side from the last draw. Malosi's going to step in to take it. And Kettle Moraine gets tossed again. They're struggling with the face-offs. Dave Deneen has tossed them 5 or 6 times. Santos steps in to take it. Puck sent around. Els is going to pinch in from the point. And Mann's able to keep it in there. He stick handles back. 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds. And that's going to do it for the first period. No love lost here between the teams. A lot of jawing going on as the period ends. There were some high hits. Kettle Moraine comes off the ice here in front of us. University Schools goes out through the far end. Nothing at the end of one. We're going to have 56 seconds left on the penalty. Stick around with us. Cal Roadhouse going to join us here between periods for a quick chat to talk about the game. Give us a minute or two to get the audio set up, and then we'll be ready to go. Sorry about that, folks. We had a little technical difficulty on account of the fact that I slid backwards and hit the power strip and knocked the power out to everything. So we're not going to have that happen again. Cal Roadhouse is going to join us between the second and third period now. He's gracious enough to say he'll come back for the next period. He and I are actually watching the Notre Dame Bayport game on his phone right now, and Notre Dame is up 2-1 in that game in the third period. Now 3-1, Cal?
3-1 now.
3-1 now. Notre Dame just scored. Verona run last night, and Hudson won earlier this afternoon. Isn't that right, Cal? Yep. So this is the last game. These are the last two games going on. Three to 1 Notre Dame over Bayport in the third. Nothing here at the Ponds of Brookfield at the first intermission. Good period there, a lot of penalties. Kettle Moraine still on the penalty kill here to begin the second. 56 seconds are going to be left on the U School power play. Hopefully the audio is coming through pretty good. We got some pretty heavy metal music playing here. We're at the top of the stands, right where the camera is, the upper camera. Are we on camera? Oh, hi. Cal, we're on camera. Wave. That's us sitting up here calling the game, right across from the red line. So we get the full brunt of the music when they play it. Obviously, special teams is going to be pretty important in a game like this if we're going to have this many penalties. Thus far, the penalty killers are winning. We've had good opportunities for both teams. Kettle Moraine often does well in transition. They had a breakaway from one of the Santos brothers there. Jack Schrader made a nice save on that. University School was able to get some pucks to the front of the net, but Tyler Arnold was very effective in both making initial saves and not giving up rebounds. Zamboni's off the ice. Coaches are back on. About a minute to go before we restart the period here. Thank you for the text. I understand that the audio is just fine and the music doesn't interfere too much, so good to hear on that. Thank you, Julie Kennedy. I think that was you. So third time these teams have played each other. 2 one-goal games before this, earlier this season. A 2-1 victory for USM early in January, and then later in January a 3-2 victory for USM in overtime. That was a very exciting game. Our referees are back out resetting our goals. Our team should be coming out any moment. Here they come. Jack Schrader leads USM back out on the ice. Well, Tyler Arnold leads back out. Kettle Moraine. USM's going to send out Agbali, Malosi, and Els up front. Tomes and Mann on the back line. Santos, Evan Nygaard up front. Tyler Hart and Prowl on the back line. Tomes brings it in. Els picks it up. Oh, he tries to go back to Mann, and Mann moved it over to the center. Back out to the neutral zone. Mann's going to take it behind his own net. 27 seconds left on the penalty. Picked up by Tomes. He sends it up to Els up the right wing boards. He walks in. He tries to shoot. Off Prowl and into the netting. That'll be an in-zone face-off to the left of Tyler Arnold. Kettle Moraine changes their penalty killers. University School goes with the same power play unit. Melosi's going to take the face-off. And Santos is able to pick it up. He comes out of the zone. He's going to go try to get past Els one-on-one. Puck gets knocked into the corner. Sent back around. Melosi's going to pick it up. Melosi gives it back to Mann. He gets it back up to Els. He flips it out to Igbali. Melosi now picks it up. He takes it into the zone. Igbali's got it now. He's going to walk in and shoot. Stick to side. Els takes a stab at it. He gets pushed off for his efforts. Tyler Arnold covers up. Face-off's going to be to his left. Penalty's over. A minute into the second period. USM's going to come back with Stone and Keogh on the back line. McGregor will take the face-off with Woods, and I think it's Ringgold. And Kettle Moraine is going to get tossed from the face-off again for a face-off violation. Now he's going to toss both of them. Okay, face-off won by Kettle Moraine into the corner. Blocked down though, and Kettle Moraine is going to get it out. 2-on-2 coming up the ice. Drop pass there. Back behind the net. And the net is come off with all the activity in front, so we're going to have a whistle. That'll be an in-zone face-off. Santos comes back out on the ice. He's got Tyler Hart with him. USM wins the face-off. Tries to send it around to Els on the right-hand boards. That's a set play, but the Kettle Moraine defenseman stepped in. Now we're going to try a home run pass to Els. That's going to be icing. Keogh had Els in behind the defenseman. He tried to get him the puck just out of his reach on a breakaway pass there. USM changes out their D. McGregor, Els, and Tomes up front. Face-off won back by Kettle Moraine. They send it back in. McGregor tries to tip it out of the zone, unable to do so. Santos goes back in to get it. He sends it out front. Tipped away to the corner. Tomes up to Els now. He gets it over. Off McGregor's skate. Goes behind him, and Kettle Moraine able to send it back in. Thundercloud's going to go back and get it. Els is going to pick it up. He takes a hit, sends it across to McGregor. He's going to make the red line. He gives it to Tomes. Tomes sends it in behind the net and gives a chase. Sent around. Thundercloud going to pick it up. He gets it back to Tomes. Sent in. Vogel now picks it up. He sends it back in. McGregor with a tip. Oh, what a good save from Tyler Arnold on a tip from McGregor. On a puck thrown at the net by Vogel. That was close, wasn't it, Cal? Real close. Good play there. Cal Roadhouse sitting here next to me. We'll enjoy some insights from him between the next periods. And we got another face-off toss here. Igbali's going to step in when Mann gets tossed. Woods gives chase behind the net. Kettle Moraine able to pick it up. Up to Santos. Taken away by Igbali. Now Mann has it on the right-hand boards. He stick handles down in the right-hand corner. He's got two guys in front. He shoots it at the net. Puck is loose. Mann was able to pry it loose, but the whistle blew. They're just going to say Tyler Arnold had it covered. Faceoff's going to be to his left. Mann's going to take it. Egbali in the shooting spot. Woods in front of the net. And puck sent into the corner. Kettle Moraine sends it around. They're able to bring it up. Keogh intercepts. He sends it back in. Woods and Egbali are going to give chase. Sent back in by Mann. Oh, Woods is going to get a penalty for a slash here. He knocked the defenseman's stick out of his hands. That's an easy call. Nothing malicious there. He was just trying to make a play and knocked the defenseman's stick out of his hand, and that's going to be a power play for Kettle Moraine. 14 minutes exactly to go in the second period. Woods goes in for 2 minutes. Egbali and Ringgold come out with Keogh and Cox on the back line to kill the penalty. And again, we're going to toss both centers. Kettle Moraine wins the draw. They set up on the right-hand boards for their power play. Now behind the net, they try to send it out front, off the back of the net. Cox gets tripped up. Cal Roadhouse thought that should have been a penalty. Now Kettle Moraine sets up on the left-hand boards. They try to pass through the center. And U-School tries to clear but unable to get it out. Santos is set up right in front of the net, and he and Cox are going at it. And he's a big kid. U-School finally able to get it out to neutral zone. Their power play is set up to put him in front, throw it at the net, and then see if he can get some rebounds. He's awfully hard to move there in front of the net. Big, strong kid. Sent back in now. University School is going to pick it up. Cox tries to send it down the ice. It goes off a Kettle Moraine player and into the Kettle Moraine bench. It's going to be outside the U-School zone. Vogel and Mann come on with Els and Tomes. 1:03 left in the penalty to Woods. 13 minutes left in the period. Els picks off the pass. He sends it back in deep. Tomes is going to give chase. Tomes is able to steal it away. He's going to walk around to his left. Is he going to get a shot? Yeah, he goes over the net, though. Just got it up a little bit too high. Kettle Moraine's going to head back up the ice. Santos steps in. He tries a shot. Off of Vogel's leg. Sent back down in the corner. Now it's up high. Sent back out up high. Kettle Moraine shot, and there's a goal! It looks like Santos, who was in front of the net. That's what we talked about. It hard to move him. He gets a tip on a shot from the point, and Kettle Moraine gets a power play goal at 12:18 left in the second period. And this is the biggest crowd I've seen at a hockey game this year. They allowed 4 people per player in here, and the Kettle Moraine fans are making the most of it. They are loud right now. Mann gets tossed. Egbali moves in to take the face-off. We'll see if this lights a fire under the U-School team. 5-on-5 hockey now. The penalty is expired on the goal. Cox picks it up in the neutral zone. He sends it back in. USM tags up to get on sides. Mann picks it up on the left wing boards. He gets dumped down. We got some jostling going on down there. Ed Moberg is all over it. And we got stuff going on all over the place. Mann and Pratt were tangled up in the corner, and as they skated out, Pratt went down. I didn't see what happened. We're sitting in the Kettle Moraine section. They obviously thought something happened that was worthy of a penalty, but Ed Moberg didn't see it.
Goal scored by number 10, Kyle Santos.
Santos from Saunders. They didn't say which Saunders. There's two Saunders on the team, so I apologize. I don't know if it was Josh or Michael, to the Kettle Moraine fans. Game getting a little chippy now. Getting more physical. Ringgold's going to bring it in. He takes a big hit as he shoots. Goes past the net. Keogh picks it up. He sends it at the net. Sent back into the corner. Out comes Kettle Moraine. 3-on-2. Santos has the puck. He walks in. Takes a shot. Schrader makes the save. Keogh is able to play it into the corner. He gets it up to Mann. Unable to get it out of the zone. It's sent back in. Ringgold has it now. He brings it up. He tries to headman it to Woods. Sent in on net by Mann. Woods is going to give chase as the rest of the line, USM team goes for a change. Tomes is out now. And Kettle Moraine's going to send it in and go for a change too. Els is out now. The intensity picking up, that's for sure. Kettle Moraine steals it away. Tries to walk out in front. Schrader blocks it down. Vogel's going to play it off the glass and send it down. No ice here as Els gives chase. Els gets some help from Tomes. 2-on-2, but Santos is going to come out with the puck. He's able to get it up and takes a check from Tomes. Puck set back in. Thundercloud picks it up. He sends it up. Els gets it through to neutral ice. Oh, Schrader gives chase. Tomes is able to pick it up. Back to McGregor. And it squirts through. Look out, Santos on a break here. And good defensive play by Thundercloud to get back there. Keep Santos from getting a shot off. The net gets knocked off then. That'll happen a couple times a game. Santos will get those breakaways. He's fast, he's quick. And there was a good back check there to prevent a shot on goal. Faceoff's going to come up to Jack Schrader's right. Malosi, Ringgold, and Mann are out there now. Stone sends it around. Mann takes it away. He gets it up to Malosi. He's got Ringgold with him, and Kettle Moraine's got people back. Ringgold able to send it in, but Kettle Moraine gets it out of the zone. You can feel the intensity picking up remarkably from what it was in the first period. Over to Ringgold on the left-hand side. He's got Mann with him. He's looking to drop. Now he's going to walk in. He takes it behind the net, sends it back out in front. Nobody there for USM, and Kettle Moraine just shoots it into the corner and it hits the netting. Both teams will go for a change. Cal, it looks to me like Kettle Moraine's only running two lines. Yeah, Cal says that'll last for a while, but they're going to get tired eventually. USM rolling three lines pretty relentlessly, and that is what often happens for them as they wear out their opponents. Els, McGregor, Tomes out there now. Els picks it up. Quick shot, blocked down. On the turnover, sent back in. Tomes and Vogel will give chase. Tomes intercepts the pass. He gets it up to Els. He's looking for McGregor. Now he's going to skate it now. He's going to skate it up the right side. He's got McGregor going to the net. Tomes is able to pick it up. He walks back in. He looks for McGregor. Quick shot. Tries to get it over to Els. And our referee says Michael Vogel could have played that puck, so no icing there. Vogel's going to send it all the way up. Intercepted by Kettle Moraine. Here comes Santos. Oh, he lost the puck, or he might have been in there. McGregor's going to come up the ice. He's got Els with him and Tomes. He takes a big hit. Oh, he takes a big hit. That's going to be a penalty. Tomes goes in. McGregor's on the ice. Oh, and they're going to come in and get the retaliation too. And there's a misconduct. Boy, A.J. Rahm is not afraid to call penalties here. He is just throwing people in the box left and right. Let's see what comes out with this. We got a cross-check call, says Ed Moberg. Not a check from behind on the hit from McGregor.
Discussing 5.
Yeah, Cal says that should be 5. I'm in agreement with him there. That was into the boards. That's a dangerous hit. And the point of the call is to eliminate dangerous hits. But Ed Moberg says, gave the symbol for cross-checking, but they're having a referee's discussion over there. So he called the initial penalty, then Tomes came in and gave the guy a shot, and A.J. Rahm came in and gave him a penalty, and then it looked like he gave a misconduct to one of the Kettle Moraine players for something he said to him. So if I've got this all right, is that 2-2-2, Cal, or is it 2-2-10?
I don't know what they're discussing. I think they're discussing 5 on the original hit.
Yeah, Cal says maybe they're talking about 5 on the original. Matt Roadhouse is going to get an explanation here. Yeah, there's a 5. Okay, so they are going to call a 5 on the original hit. That penalty is going to be on Tyler Hart. It's going to be boarding or checking from behind, one of the two. So he's gone for 5. And then the other 2 are probably going to be coincidental 2s. Now, the penalty for Tomes goes up on the board as a 2. That'll be roughing probably. And then what are we going to do with the other guy in the box for Kettle Moraine? I think he got a misconduct. And we're going to have 4-on-4. So he's going to sit for 10. I didn't see what number he was. Did you, Cal? On the misconduct penalty? I didn't see what number he was.
Well,
7.
5 and then 10 probably.
Oh, I thought he gave a 10 for something the guy said to him.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, so we're going to be 4-on-4 here. But USM's going to get a power play for 3 minutes in 2 minutes. Els gets the puck. He throws it in on net. Man goes over. He's got Els with him. He takes it away. He gets dragged down. Els has the puck. Quick shot.
Number 12, 5 minutes for boarding.
It's a boarding call on the penalty
10-minute misconduct.
and a 10-minute misconduct. Els has the puck. He comes up the right side. He's coming in by himself, though, as we play 4-on-4 here for another minute 25, and then it'll be a USM power play. Cox has the puck. He brings it up the right side. He's just going to shoot it in. Mann's going to go chase it. He takes it away. Egbali's out now for Els. Sent back along the boards. Keogh's able to hold it in. Sent across. Cox gets it. He's going to shoot. Nothing there, and the puck comes back out on the shot that missed the net. Keogh's going to go back and get it. Sent up now to Mann. He sends it across to Cox. And Egbali tries to pick it up, but Santos takes it away. Sends it back into his own end. Egbali gives chase. Thundercloud takes it away. He sends it back. Vogel's got it at the point. He tries to throw it in on net. Santos is able to block it down. Egbali takes it now. McGregor's back out on the ice. Good to see he's not hurt. Pinched in by Vogel. He's trying to get it to the front of the net. Pops up in the air. McGregor takes it away. He tries to get it. Oh, he gets it to Egbali, and it went under his stick. Vogel gets it over to Thundercloud. Shot in. Net moved. Yeah, the net moved. Ed Moberg's going to blow the play down. Looked like USM might get a good tip there, but the net moved, and that blows the play dead. Eight seconds left in 4-on-4 hockey. Then Tomes will come out, and USM will be on the power play. Cox and Mann up front. Els and Malosi back. Boy, we're tossing centers like crazy, aren't we, Cal? Mann gets tossed again. Malosi steps in. Center round, Els is going to pinch in. But the puck comes out. Santos is going to give chase. Mann is back there. No icing. Sent out front. Big shot, and Schrader makes a save with no rebound. Boy, Santos took the puck away from Mann, and Jake Cartland was coming right down the slot, and he got a wide open shot, and Schrader caught it and was able to prevent a rebound. Okay, 2:53 now of power play for USM. If they score, the power play continues on a major penalty. Face-off one to Cox over in the corner. He sends it back to Tomes. Santos able to take it away, but Els takes it from him. He gets it up to Igbali. He gets it over to Cox on the right wing boards. He comes in the right side. Cortland Harding harassing him. Cox just throws it in on net, and Tyler Arnold able to make a pretty easy save there. 2:27 left on the penalty, 5:46 in the period, 1-0 Kettle Moraine on a goal by Santos. And Saunders on the assist. Tomes is going to step in and take the draw. Takedown there of Igbali, no call there. Cox goes back to get the puck. He throws it at the net looking for Tomes. Kettle Moraine takes it away. They send it all the way back down. Mann's going to go back and pick it up. Turnover there, careful. Boy, oh boy. Tomes now picks it up. He brings it up the ice. Mann has it now. He comes up the right side. He's going to walk it into the zone. Boy, and he goes flying into the goalie. Good move he put on. I couldn't tell if he got a shot off or not, but he made direct contact with Tyler Arnold. The net goes off. No extracurricular after that one. Faceoff's going to be inside. Kettle Moraine fans yelling for it to be outside. They got an argument, don't they, Cal? Yeah, I think that probably should be outside. They're going to send Reed Woods off for not having his mask on. And Tomes is going to come out on the ice. Puck sent around. Keogh's going to try to keep it in. 1:47 left on the penalty. Back to McGregor on the left point. Back to Keogh. He walks towards the middle. He gives it back to McGregor. He's going to walk in. He tries to shoot. Clogged up again. Not much of a shooting lane there. Malosi now has it in the right corner. He sends it back to Keogh. He walks towards the middle. He's going to switch side with Tomes. He gives it to Tomes now. He's got Ringgold in the slot. Malosi's looking for him. He sends it all the way around to McGregor. McGregor's going to send it back to Keogh. Keogh back to McGregor. Two guys in front. Oh, he tried to find Ringgold right in the slot, and it went under his stick. Back to Tomes. Back to Keogh. He's going to shoot. Tipped aside. Malosi gives chase. Ringgold gets it back to McGregor. A lot of jostling in front of the net. McGregor looks for Ringgold. Or Tomes on the far side. He's unable to get good wood on it. Back out to the point, but USM holds it in. Kettle Moraine got to be getting tired now. 33 seconds left. Mann is out there running the power play from the top of the point. Combs is going to step in and shoot. Saved by Tyler Arnold, and Malosi's right on his doorstep, and he takes a cross check there from Evan Nygaard, but nothing's going to come of it. And we're going to have a face-off to Tyler Arnold's left. Woods, Egbali, and I can't see who's on the far wing with Els and Mann, it looks like, up on the points. Puck comes back to Els at the point. He sends it back in behind the net. Woods is going to try to get it. It goes all the way around to Tomes. He's unable to completely corral it, but Egbali picks it up. He comes through the middle. They're looking for Els far side. Goes to Egbali in front, and he backhands it in over Tyler Arnold's left shoulder. 3 seconds left on the penalty. Power play goal, and we got ourselves a tie game. Egbali from Tomes, I think, is going to be the goal. 3:19 left in the second period. One to one your score. Now the USM fans are making some noise. 3 seconds left on the penalty. That'll expire here momentarily, so it's still 5-on-4 because it was a major penalty. Kettle Moraine wins the draw. They come back in the zone. USM sends the puck around. Malosi gets checked off the puck. Ringgold comes up to play it in the neutral zone. Malosi wins it away. He comes in the left side. Tries to stick handle. Puck comes off his stick. Kettle Moraine steals it away. Comes in 2-on-2. Sent in on Schrader. Over to the boards. Sent out by Ford. Malosi able to come through the neutral zone with it. He backtracks. He's looking for Ford, unable to get him. 2-on-2 coming back now for Kettle Moraine. Stone knocks it away. Who were the assists, Cal? Did you catch that? Woods and Els takes it away. He sends it the length of the ice. No ice call here. Schrader's going to go down and get it, or McGregor, pardon me. I don't quite know why that wasn't icing. McGregor takes it away. He throws it at the net. Tomes gives chase, and he's going to get a penalty there for a slash. Both referees have this call. Kettle Moraine's goalie is going to come off. Els trying to make contact with the puck. Big hit from him there on Santos. Tomes is the one that's going to get the penalty. Tripping is going to be the call, not slashing. It could have been either one. A lot of penalties here. .149 left in the period. 2 minutes on the penalty to Tomes. The face-off's going to be to Schrader's right. 1-1 your score. Special teams very important here in this game. Reminder, we're going to talk to Cal Roadhouse here between periods, so stick around for that. It looks like Malosi and Ringgold are going to come out with Cox and Keogh to kill this one off. Cox gets tangled up, gets back up. Malosi takes it away. He tries to send it out, glove down. Sent in on goal. Santos back in front there. The net's moving around. It looks like it's still on its moorings. Ringgold now comes out with speed. He gets past Prowl and just sends it back into the corner. The net is off. Dave Deneen fixes it. Boy, Malosi stole the puck away and was standing right in front of Tyler Arnold. Took a point-blank shot. Tyler Arnold scooped it up, so nothing came of it. 1:31 left on the penalty, 1:19 left in the period. Els comes on. He's out there with Malosi. Puck won back by Kettle Moraine. They set up behind their own net. Malosi waits. They bring it up through the neutral zone. They're going to make the zone.
1 minute remaining.
Try to cross-ice pass. Malosi able to intercept it. Els trying to get the puck out. He's able to get it out. Up he goes up the left wing. He's got one man to beat. He shoots in, a save by Tyler Arnold. Good glove save there by Tyler Arnold on Peter Els after he stole the puck and was able to come in on a break. .57 seconds left on the penalty, 45 seconds left in the period. Good shorthanded chance there for University School. Little fatigue setting in here for Kettle Moraine. Like they did in their last game, they're starting to slow walk these face-offs, skating out nice and slow. Well, Dave Deneen's going to send a guy off, but they're allowed to have 5 guys, so I don't know what that's going to accomplish. This happened last game too, where they started to really try to slow the game down as they're only running 2 lines, and they want to get rest between play while the play is stopped. So watch for that to get policed pretty well in the third period. Okay, play's restarted. Kettle Moraine brings it up through the middle. Sent back to the point, man giving chase. Sent over, Igbali goes over. Shot blocked by Keogh. Man able to take it away. Gets tangled up with Dave Deneen, the linesman. Santos is able to take the puck away from him. He comes back in. He gets checked by Vogel. Vogel takes it away. Look out on the backdoor play here. Yep, good try by Santos. And our net is off again, and Ethan Mann is going to get another penalty for slashing. Ed Rom is calling a tight game on the extracurriculars. Is he going to give him? He didn't give him 5, did he? He gave him 5 minutes. Wow. A 5-minute slashing penalty from Ed Rom given to Ethan Mann with 5 seconds remaining in the second period after the net was knocked off its moorings and there was some extracurricular tape going on behind the net. Charlie Keogh goes over and says, "What is that?" Okay, 5-on-3 for 5 seconds here. I think I figured out why there's so many people getting tossed. Dave Deneen, the linesman, is tossing people who aren't masked up. And so when you don't have your mask on and you come to take a face-off, if it's not covering your nose and mouth, you get tossed. Okay, end of 2, 1-1, but we got a lot of penalties here to start the third period. Stick around, we're going to talk to Cal Roadhouse here in just a minute. Tomes has 12 seconds left. Mann has 4 minutes and 55 seconds left. The refs are going to get Roadhouse and Corbin McGuire are asking for an explanation. Give us about 20 seconds here and we'll be on with Cal Roadhouse. the same one. All right, welcome back. We're here with Cal Roadhouse, former USM coach. Cal, you won 2 state championships in the WIAA and 2 in WISA. Give us your thoughts on what you saw in the first 2 periods so far and what you think we might see in the 3rd period.
I saw a great high school hockey game, and it's what's great is to see some fans back in here and people cheering, and the emotions are high. I think you're supposed to be 4 tickets per player. Kettle Moraine must have 100 kids on the team because there's a lot of Kettle Moraine people here today. But what a great hockey game! USM has to be more disciplined. Has to tone down the penalties. To start the 3rd period with Ethan Mann 5 minutes in the box is a hard pill to swallow. We need to get over that. And then right now, if I'm Matt, I'm in the locker room telling my 13 seniors, it's your program. You want to play some more hockey. You want your career to be over. You want to play some more hockey. You got 17 minutes to prove it.
Yeah, for those seniors, it's 13 of them on this team, 17 minutes, and their careers are over. Matt, of course, is Cal's son, Matt Roadhouse, co-head coach with Corbin McGuire of this USM team. As we look to the 3rd period, we talked about the need to stay out of the box. Is Kettle Moraine starting to get a little tired, though?
Absolutely. They, typical with a lot of, they minute power play.
Yeah, but when you get that 5-minute-er and then you give 2 minutes of it right back.
Exactly.
And that kind of discipline can really come back to hurt you, can it?
Absolutely, and that's what happened.
So let's change gears a little bit, Cal. I want to ask you about
pass right on my stick in front of the net, and I wasn't ready for it, and it just kind of hit my stick and went into the goalie's glove, and we get to the bench after that, and I'm sitting next to Gretzky, and I'm like, hey Wayne, sorry I wasn't ready for that one. I'll be ready next time. And that was my last shift I ever had with Gretzky. So that
there was no next time.
There was no next time. So that's a good lesson for all you guys out there. Be prepared.
That is a good lesson for all the youngsters out there that are still coming up through their careers. That's why you practice hard every day, right? Because you never know when the opportunity's coming, and you got to be ready.
You talk about Tom Brady. He was, when that opportunity came for him when Drew Bledsoe got hurt, he was ready, and he understands that. That's why he prepares so much. He's not gonna let anyone else have that opportunity to replace him. So it's a good lesson.
Talk for a minute about the tournament for us. Hudson won today, Notre Dame won today, Verona won last night. This thing seems pretty wide open, doesn't it?
I am so hoping that USM can get through this game because I think it's been a strange year anyway. I think it's anybody's tournament. I can make a case for any one of the 3 teams that have already qualified and either one of these teams that get there to win this thing. So I'd hate to seed this tournament because it's very even.
Yeah, and that's going to be interesting this year. So if you don't know how it's going to work, after this game finishes tonight, the WIAA will reseed all 4 teams, and at that point, the 2 high seeds will travel to the 2 low seeds.
Right.
Or the 2 higher seeds will travel to the 2 lower seeds.
Yeah, 1
and we will
4
play
and
those
2
games
and
as home games
instead
of playing them at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison. That's a big advantage.
Huge advantage, and it would be great. I don't know if USM can win this game. I don't know how you can't. They started the playoffs as number 1 in the state, and I don't think they've done anything to change anybody's mind on that. So if they can win, they might get another home game, which would be awesome.
That would be fun to do, and then we'd get to be on the air one more time.
That would be wonderful.
That would be wonderful.
And by the way, you're doing a great job. I thought is it Cam McGuire, Corbin's brother, was awesome, but you've stepped up and he's a true professional. He does that.
He is a true professional.
East Coast, isn't he? Yeah, and he did a great job.
And I've never had a 27-year-old mentor before, but he's my mentor now in the business. So, well, intermission's almost up. We want to thank Cal Roadhouse for joining us. Cal, this was great. Always good to hear your insights. Fun to have you. If you want to sit next to me for the 3rd period, I'll pass your insights along. That would be great.
Go Cats.
So, and good luck to USM. Good luck to Kettle Moraine here as well. 2 good teams going at it hard. It's fun to watch.
You bet.
So, great. Thanks. We get ready to start play here in the third period. 5-on-3 power play for 12 seconds. And then almost 5 minutes of power play on a major penalty to Ethan Mann there at the end of the second period has USM back on their heels. And Kettle Moraine with an opportunity to score an unlimited amount of power play goals and have major penalty. The penalty does not end if they score. Kettle Moraine sets up, shoots in on Schrader. He covers it up. Man in the penalty box, 4.5 minutes left on that. Malosi out on the ice. He's got Cox, Keogh, and Ringgold with him. He's going to step in and take the draw. And Cox is going to get sent off the ice, and Vogel's going to come out. Blocked down by Malosi on a shot from the point after the face-off win by Kettle Moraine. Puck sent back in. Now going to come up the right side. Ringgold gives chase. Keogh heads over. Good check from Keogh. Loses the puck though. Another good check from Keogh. Malosi's going to send it all the way down. Tomes is going to come out with L's up front. 3:58 left on the penalty to Mann. Puck comes through the neutral zone. Kettle Moraine gets it in. Picked off by Tomes. Tries to send Els up the ice. Els now bats it down. Tomes is going to come in. Oh, and the puck is almost misplayed by Tyler Arnold. And Tomes had a chance to poke it in. Tyler Arnold covers up. Good sportsmanship there by Tomes. He hands him back his stick after he dropped it. Puck came off the end boards and came back out. Little misplayed by Tyler Arnold, and Tomes almost had a chance to steal one there. Hang on, we got too many guys on for USM. That's going to get the center tossed. Yeah, I agree with you, Cal. Cal says he's never seen so many centers tossed in his life. I tend to agree with you there. I think some of them are for masks, though. USM wins the faceoff. They send it back out. They're going to rag some time off the clock. Vogel tries to send it down the ice, but it's blocked down. He wins it back. He's going to go to Stone on the other side. Stone's going to send it the length of the ice. That's more like it. Tyler Arnold doesn't misplay this one. Kettle Moraine goes back to set up. Malosi and Ringgold up front. Cox and Keogh on the back line now. Cox picks up the puck. He's going to send. Kettle Moraine setting up again. Keep continually changing lines. Cox picks it up again. He sends it down, gets it to Ringgold in neutral ice. Ringgold's going to try to turn the corner, and he sends it back in deep. Kettle Moraine have a little trouble getting their power play set up here. 2:32 to go. Now they get it in deep. Keogh's going to go back, and that's going to be an icing call. .14:31 to go in the period. 2:27 on the penalty. Egbali and Tomes are out there with Cox and Keogh on the back line. For the faceoff to the left of Tyler Arnold. Tomes wins the faceoff. He walks in on Arnold, who's able to cover the puck. Egbali was trying to go with him and pick up a rebound. Tomes steps back in for the draw again. Boy, is it loud in here. That's good to hear. It's been a long time since we've heard it loud. Egbali goes in to try to play the puck. He's muscled off. Kettle Moraine coming back through center ice. Sent in on Schrader. He sends it to the corner. Nets off. The net came off again. It looked like Schrader was moving around. So when they do these nets, there's two different kinds of pins. There's a metal pin with a little spike on the end of it, That's what they're using here tonight. When University School plays home games, they actually drill a hole and stick a rubber pin in there. That's a much more durable pin in terms of the net not coming off. These ones that are just the metal spike move around pretty easy, and that's why you're seeing the net come off so much. Face-off win for Kettle Moraine. They get it back to the point. Shot in on goal. Santos picks it up. Shot back in again. Molosi comes up the ice. He's got Ringgold with him, and that's going to be an offsides. Cal, it looks like to me both sides have some tired legs now.
I can see it with Kettle Moraine.
Yeah, they're starting to tire out, but some of these USM kids aren't moving quite as fast as they were either. A lot of penalty killing going on here. That tires the legs out, that's for sure. Molosi tries to fight for the faceoff. Stone sends it back in, gets a shot on goal. Tyler Arnold knocks it down. Minute 44 left on the penalty to man. He's going to be well rested when he comes out. He's got to be careful, though. He's got 3 penalties, and 4 is a game disqualification, so he cannot get another penalty. Sent back in by Kettle Moraine, behind the USM net, comes up the left side boards. Molosi tries to knock it away. Sent back to Prowl. Walk towards the middle now. Oh, almost there. That's 41, Jacob Cartland, their leading scorer, that walked it across the middle there. They got Santos sitting in front. That's their stock power play. Els is going to try to chase this down. 52 seconds to go now. Els is able to take it away. He's looking for Tomes coming down the slot. Unable to get it to him. Cox sends it back in. Everything's on sides. Els is going to give chase again. Taken away by Keogh. He sends it up ice. Els is going to give chase. He's able to steal it away. 1-on-2. Good effort there. He takes a shot. Sent into the corner. Good penalty kill effort here. So much of penalty killing is about effort. That was good to see there. No ice there. They're saying Keogh could have played it. Sent all the way back down.
Great job on the penalty kill. 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5-minute power play. Over for Kettle Moraine. USM back to full strength now. Egbali comes out. He gives chase. Sent back up off the glass. Man's going to give chase now. No ice here. Egbali's going to win the race to the puck. He tries to get it back to Man. Sent around here now, unable to be kept in by Thundercloud. He sends it back in. He's going to give chase. He's got a good head of speed there. He takes it away, sends it up front. Shoots it on goal. Oh, it's right there in front of Arnold. USM unable to get a good shot off. Back to Egbali. He sends it back in. Back in again on Woods on the rebound. USM with some good pressure now on the heels of that penalty ending. Back into the left corner to Woods. He sends it back behind the net. Man gives chase. Thundercloud keeps it in. Kettle Moraine tries to send it out. Man is able to not keep it in at the point, but keeps possession. Sent back in now. Kettle Moraine reeling as USM is coming out flying on the heels of killing off that 5-minute. Shot in on Schrader. He's going to hold and take a face-off. We can catch our breath here. 10:42 in the third period. 1-1 is your score. There's no penalties on the board for the first time in quite a while. And University School is going to come back with the line of Els, Tomes, and McGregor with Keogh and Cox on the back line. They're going to toss the USM center now. Sent around to Els. He tries to tip it out. Able to be kept in. Els is looking up nice for McGregor. Sent in now, he's going to give chase. Tomes is there to support him. Kettle Moraine comes through the neutral zone. Cox is able to play it back out. And Kettle Moraine plays it up into the rafters. And it's going to be a neutral zone face-off in front of the University School bench. You're going to see a lot of quick changes here now as some legs are getting tired here. University School is going to come back with Ford, Malosi, and Ringgold, Stone and Vogel. Santos gets tossed out of the face-off. Tyler Hart steps in to take it for him. Sent off the boards by Stone. Ford picks it up. He sends it back in. Malosi giving chase. He knocks it off his stick. Back out to the neutral zone. Stone picks it up. He sends it back in as USM tags up on sides. Santos is going to pick it up coming up the right side. He's got Stone in front of him. Stone takes it away. Nice play there. Kettle Moraine able to take it away. Tipped in front when they tried to shoot. Goes behind the net. Look out into the crowd by Vogel. Uh-oh. That might have got somebody. Yeah, it did. That did get somebody. Uh-oh. We're waving for a trainer to come over. They're going to need a little help here. That's too bad. Looks like it got somebody in the head. The trainer for USM is coming over at a full sprint. They're going to hold up the game here for just a minute. We're going to hold the game up here for a minute while we check on the person that got hit by the puck. The athletic trainer for USM making her way up into the stands. She's got a bag with her of medical equipment. And we're going to resume the game while that takes place. So here we go, 9:32. Mann is out there. He's got Egbali and Woods with him up front. He looks for Egbali on the stretch pass. Mann picks it up. He comes in on sides. One move to get through, unable to keep the puck on his stick as he made that move. Woods now chasing the puck up the left side. He gets it back to Mann. He looks for Egbali. He gets a backhand in on Arnold. Brushed aside by him. Cox is going to go back and pick it up as Kettle Moraine was able to get it out of the zone. Keogh stick handles through. He comes up the right side, gets it in, but Kettle Moraine takes possession. They send it back up. Santos picks it up in the neutral zone. Tipped away from him by Woods. Back to Santos. Look out here. Santos and Santos coming in. Oh, intercepted by Cox. Nice play there as the Santos brothers were coming in 2-on-1. Sent back into the USM zone. Good forecheck here by Kettle Moraine. They're getting some sustained pressure on now as USM is a little disorganized and unable to get the puck out of their own zone. Up to Woods. He sends it over to Cox. Sent back in off sides. Kettle Moraine's going to tag up well. Thundercloud goes back to play it. He sends it around to McGregor. Unable to get it out again. He sends it up looking for Els. Kettle Moraine a little bit more energy right now than USM. Vogel picks it up. He gets it up to McGregor. He tries to play it up through the neutral zone. Kettle Moraine's got bodies back. They send it up. Picked off by McGregor. He's going to walk in now 1-on-3. Shot! Misses high left. Els picks up the rebound. He throws it back to McGregor. He's looking for Tomes in center ice. Back to Keogh. Over to Vogel. Back to Keogh. And turnover there. Oh, but Ringgold picks it up. He's going to come in on the left side. He gets dumped down. Oh, penalty coming up here. Penalty coming. Vogel picks it up. We're going to have a tripping penalty on Kettle Moraine here, says A.J. Rahm. .6:55 to go in the period. The penalty's going to be on number 8, Evan Nygaard. Not his first penalty of the game either. USM is going to send out Cox, Agbali, and Els up front with Tomes and Mann on the back line. Cal, I would say this is a pretty important power play, wouldn't you? Yeah. USM needs to get a goal ideally, but at least some sustained pressure. One back on the draw. Mann has it. He sends it down to Els in the corner. He looks across for Tomes. Tomes now walks it back out. Back to Els. He shoots. All the way around and out of the zone on that shot. Schrader gives it over to Mann. He's going to skate it out now. Mann comes up the left side. Santos giving chase. Mann gets past him. Back to Els. He gets a shot off. Kral blocked it, and he's lying on the ice, and that's what causes the whistle. Well, USM's going to change. He's still lying on the ice. He's going to roll over and try to get up. That might have hit him somewhere in the trunk region. Applause for him blocking a shot like that. One of the things you have to do in hockey. He's going to go over and take a rest now. USM, 1:17 left on this power play. Woods Malosi, Ringgold up front. Keogh and McGregor on the back line. Kettle Moraine wins the draw. They get the puck out to center ice. Keogh picks it up. He plays it back to McGregor. Back to Keogh as they regroup. Keogh walks through. Malosi's going to regroup now. He goes back to Woods. Woods is going to bring it in on the right side. They're in the zone. He brings it up the right side. Back to Keogh up high. Over to McGregor. Malosi gets it back to McGregor. Now Keogh's going to shoot. Tipped and just past the goal. Oh, we got a call coming here. We got calls all over the place now. Both referees with their hands in the air. Both calls are on Kettle Moraine. It's going to be 2 penalties coming up as McGregor brings the puck in the zone. And 28 better be careful or he's going to get a penalty for arguing the call. Dave Danina escorts him away. Our referees are down in the right corner. Cal, it's 2 penalties, isn't it? Both on Kettle Moraine? It wasn't at the same time. Nothing's on USM because USM had the puck and the whistle wasn't blown. Yep, they're going to send 2 guys in, and USM's going to get a 5-on-3. And we were already on the power play, weren't we? Yeah, so we've got stacked penalties now.
Both must have had those same boarding there.
So the penalty is to 17, Tyler Hart. They should check that. That might be 4 on him. USM's going to have a 5-on-3 power play for at least 27 seconds. They're going to send out Tomes, McGregor, Keogh, Mann, Cox. There's only 1 penalty, not 2. Keogh's going to go back and pick the puck up. He leaves it for Mann. Mann's going to bring it up ice now. He's in no real hurry. First penalty's about to end. He gets it back to Keogh. First penalty's over. Watch out on your back. There we go. Keogh gets it over. Oh, he was looking for McGregor. Just got tipped. Back to Mann. Mann fires. Sticked away by Tyler Arnold. Back to McGregor in the corner. Back to Mann at the point. Back to McGregor. He tries to move to the middle. He gets knifed off the puck. Mann picks it up. He walks down the left boards. And Kettle Moraine's able to get it out. Malosi's going to come out. Egbali's going to come out as USM changes up here. Keogh goes back behind his net. Tomes comes up with it. He sends it up to Egbali. He comes up the right side. Back over to Vogel up high. He's going to let a shot go. Tipped it in! Tipped it in! Vogel took the shot. It could have been, well, I don't know who it was. It could have been Egbali. It could have been Malosi. We'll have to wait for the call. The shot was from Vogel at the point. Shot was on the ice. That allows for the tip, right, Cal? Yeah. You coach those shots to come in low. Good tip, though. Can't blame Tyler Arnold for that one. 2-1 now, 3:57 left in the game. You can bet Kettle Moraine's going to come out now for the last 4 minutes firing. A lot of noise coming from their fan base. Played back to the neutral zone by USM. Kettle Moraine's got to get back on sides. Thundercloud picks it up. He sends it up through the neutral zone. Ringgold picks it up. He looks across for Ford. He's coming in on the right side. Prowl knife muscles him off the puck. Picked up by Ringgold. Sent around. Vogel's going to pinch in at the point. He plays it down. Sent back out. Thundercloud's got it with 2 guys coming on him. He moves it back to the neutral zone. Malosi picks it up. He's muscled off the puck.
USM goal scored by number 17, Michael Vogel. Assisted by number 5, Benjamin Malosi. That's Vogel for Malosi.
Vogel they give the goal to. Sent back down by Cox on an icing. Timeout is going to be called by Kettle Moraine. They're tired, Cal. You can see it.
I don't think they started the clock there for about 15 seconds. I don't know if Matt's aware of that. So if I'm USM, I'm just make sure we got enough 3 pucks in deep, no odd man rushes.
Yep. So Cal is saying puck's got to get in deep, no man rushes, no icing like we just had. You got to get to the red line before you throw it in, right? Third forward's got to stay high, so if that pass coming out gets past your two forwards, it doesn't get by your third. The third forward's got to stay high in the zone, Cal says. You want to play.
No turnovers inside the blue line. Everything goes deep.
Everything goes deep.
Make them go 200 feet.
Make them go 200 feet every time. Do you mind icing here, or is it better than a turnover in your own zone?
If you get caught in your end, definitely ice it.
Yeah.
We'll get pressure out there.
So USM's going to come back out with Tomes, Ringgold, Malosi, Cox, and Keogh in front of Schrader. 3 minutes to go in the game. Tyler Arnold's going to return to his net for now. Cortland, Santos, Saunders. Tyler Hart comes out to take the draw. He gets immediately tossed for coming out late. Cartland's going to step in and take the draw instead. Face-off's critically important at this point. Face-off won by USM. We got a penalty coming up here. On who? On a slash. It's going to be on USM. So I think it's going to be Cox. That is very bad timing on that. 2:45 to go. Cox is going to go 2 minutes for slashing, and USM's going to have to kill off a penalty here. You pull your goalie here with 2:45 on the clock, Cal, and say, let's play 6-on-4? Cal says yes. Bud Simon says no. They're going to leave it 5-on-4 here and not pull the goalie. Keogh dives and plays the puck out of the zone to get it to the neutral zone. Sent back in. Keogh's going to go back to pick it up. He whiffs on it as he tries to throw it all the way around the boards. Now set up by Ringgold. Kettle Moraine's going to set up in front. They're looking for Santos right in front of the net. He's not going to move. Quick shot into the netting. That should be outside. That was untipped. Yep. Ed Moberg says that faceoff's coming out. Puck was on edge, and when Saunders went to shoot it, it just went off the tip of his stick and up directly into the netting. Tomes is going to come out to take the draw. Vogel and Mann on the back line. Ringgold up front with Tomes. Dave Deneen tossing guys for not having their masks covering their noses. Vogel gets tripped down. Kettle Moraine gets the puck back at the point. Shot coming up here. Oh boy, Schrader with the save. And Cartland was right on the doorstep. Net's off. The net's off. Cartland was right. Cartland was right on the doorstep. He had a shot at a rebound. They're talking about it now because Schrader kicked it off. They're going to say outside the zone. That means Kettle Moraine knocked it off. That was the discussion, not about whether or not it should be a delay of game penalty on Schrader, which is what the Kettle Moraine fans to our right sure wanted. Okay, outside the zone, 1:54 to go. And he's getting, they're sending guys off for not having their masks on. So Cartland gets sent off. Santos comes back out. Draw comes back in. Vogel picks it up. He sends it the length of the ice. 1:05 on the penalty, 1:47 on the clock. Tomes gives chase. Sent back up through center ice. Sent back down by Mann, doesn't get through. Now into the zone. Puck to Schrader's left. Vogel comes away with it. He sends it the length of the ice. Out come Malosi and Els. 1:21 to go. 36 on the penalty. In comes Kettle Moraine. They take a shot. Schrader gloves it down. He makes the save. Boy, talk about excitement. 24 seconds left on the penalty, 1:08 on the clock for the period. Els is out there with Malosi, Cox and Keogh on the back line. And once again, Jacob Cartland sent off the ice for not having his mask covering his nose and mouth. Their leading scorer, that's 2 faceoffs in a row. Els is able to win the draw out of the zone, sends it all the way down. Now 20 seconds left. Empty net, 6-on-4. Cal, I'm surprised they didn't do that earlier in the power play. Only 10 seconds left now. Sent all the way in. Icing is the call. All the way down. 3 seconds left on the penalty. 47 on the clock. That's going to cause Tyler Arnold to have to come back out and go in his goal. Malosi's out there to take the draw. Tomes is going to come out with him, with Keogh and Mann. And yeah, Kettle Moraine tried to get the last change again, and oh, they had too many guys on the ice. That's what it was. They had 6 guys out there. That causes the center to get tossed. One back. Mann gets the puck. He tries to send it back in, whiffs on it. Malosi gives chase. Good hustle by him. He is so tough. Mann's going to walk in the slot. Quick shot. 35 on the clock now. Mann giving chase. Penalty's over. Third forward high in the zone. Mann wins the puck. He gets it to Tomes. His shot blocked into the corner. 23 seconds on the clock. Mann tying up the puck. Third guy should be high. We got 3 guys down low. Santos is now able to get it over. Cartland falls down, coming in. Shot in high off the glass. 5 seconds to go. Keogh gets the puck out. USM wins! Sectional champion, University School, with a 2-1 victory over Kettle Moraine. The USM team mobs Jack McGregor, hugs all around. Kettle Moraine exhausted, lying on the ice. Hats off to them. Yep, standing ovation from their fans, and they deserve it. They played one heck of a hockey game. That is just fun to watch. Good effort by them all around. USM comes over to congratulate their fans. Kettle Moraine waits patiently. Yeah, our referee says, let's get on with it. It's still COVID. We still got to. And the sticks come down to applaud the efforts of each other's teams. Great hockey game played here tonight. 2-1 victory for USM. Sectional finals. They'll head off to state. Kettle Moraine's season is over. All 3 of those games played between these 2 teams this year were exceptional hockey games, and Kettle Moraine deserves all the credit in the world for being a great team. We're going to have a quick sectional final champion ceremony here. Runner-up plaque for Kettle Moraine and champions plaque for the University School team. Congratulations as well to the University School girls hockey team, who won last night in triple overtime up in
sectional runner-up, boys hockey, Division I, the KMMO. We have the captain.
There's the sectional runner-up trophy that goes to the Kettle Moraine team. Taking over to head coach Bud Simon.
21, the sectional champion, boys hockey, Division I, University School of Milwaukee.
And Charlie Keogh now goes over to get the sectional champions trophy. Captain of the USM team. And a rousing celebration there from the USM team. And they're going to go over and show it to their fans. Kettle Moraine's going to leave the ice. Boy, do they deserve credit for a well-played game. That team plays hard. Well coached, well disciplined, good to see. Well, depending on how the reseeding goes, you would think USM, being the #1 team in the state, is probably going to be the 1 or the 2 seed coming out of this, which means that we're probably going to have a home playoff game next Thursday night at USM. I would assume we'll be on the air for that, but keep an eye on Twitter and Instagram and those things to know for sure. Egbali on the first goal. Vogel on the game winner on a shot from the point. Might have been a tip in there. It was credited to him. If not, he'll get the first assist on it if they make an adjustment for the tip. Well played game. That's it here from the Ponds of Brookfield. We're going to sign off. Thanks for joining us tonight. Great hockey game. Take care and good night.